Hey guys, we're going to get started in another video. This one is on discounts and markups. We are still in Unit 6. This is going to be Unit 6.5. So write 6.5 up here in this spot and make sure you have your name and your period on there. So our learning intention is to be able to solve percent problems involving discounts and markups. So you will know you're successful with that when you can use percent models to solve problems involving discounts and markups, and when you can write and solve equations to solve problems involving discounts and markups. This whole Unit 6 is very useful, a lot of real world equations and information that we use. And this one specifically is really nice because when you go to the store and it says that your favorite candy is 20% off, and you're like, what does that mean? You are going to learn how to figure out what is the percentage off and how much am I actually going to have to pay for that. So first, we are going to learn some new terms here. The first one is discount. A discount is a decrease in the original price of the item. So a decrease in the original price of the item. And then we're going to be talking about markups. So markups is actually the amount the store increases the price that they charge compared to what the cost they got it for. So they need to get a profit, right? So profit goes here. Because if they sold it to us for the same price that they bought it for, well, they wouldn't make any money, right? Because they would go broke. So we're going to use the percent equation to solve our problems, and the percent equation is something we learned back in 6.3. So if this equation is confusing you, go back to your notes on 6.3 on the percent equation, and that will run through how we use it. So I use the variables A equals P times W to represent part equals our percent in decimal form times the whole. So let's look at a couple problems together. So we're going to find the sale price. So this says the original price of a video game is $35. What is the sale price? I'm going to give you a little bit more information. It's actually 25% off right now. Okay, so write 25% off. So we see that the original price of the video game is $35. Right now it's 25% off. So how much am I actually going to have to pay for this video game? So let's see what information we have. So we know the percent, 25%. And if I'm writing this into a decimal, I'm dividing it by 100. So my decimal moves 2 places to the left. So this will be 0.25 or 25 hundredths. And we're going to multiply that by the whole, which is 35. So times 35 equals the part, which is what we're trying to figure out, right? The sale price. So 25% times $35 is going to be $8.75 off of the original price. But that doesn't tell me what the sale price is, right? So I'm not actually done yet. So I'm going to take this amount that they're taking off and I'm going to subtract it by the original. So $35 minus $8.75 would then be $26.25. So this is my sale price. So if I wanted to go buy the video game, now is a good time because I'm getting almost $10 off of the original price. And that is a pretty good deal. So this is how you would use this formula to figure out what is the cost I would actually have to pay when it says it's a percentage off. Now let's look at finding the original price. So here we found the sale price. Let's see if we can figure out the original price. So Nike Dunks are 40% off the original price, and they're now only $45. What is the original price of the Dunks? So first, let's look at this part here. So they're $40% off of the original price. What we need to do first is we're going to take 100% minus 40% equals 60%. Because when I'm solving this problem, I need to put the percent, I'm trying to find the original amount. So therefore, I need to put the percentage in there that is not off of it. Okay, so I'm going to put 60% into my equation, so 0.60. And we don't know the original price, so I'm going to put 0.60 times W. And we know it is now $45. So we're going to put $45 here for our part. So $45 equals 0.60 W. I'm going to divide by 0.60 on both sides. When I divide 45 divided by 0.60, that gets me 75. So the original price is $75 for the Nike Dunks, and now I'm going to get them for only $45. Again, pretty good deal. Let's look at the last one. So we found the sale price, the original price, and then the selling price is what we're going to look at now. So if a store pays $70 for a bicycle, what is the selling price when the markup is 25%? Okay, so the original is $70. I'm just going to put them in these boxes. The markup is 20%, and we're trying to figure out what's that sale price. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at our equation. What information do we have? We don't know what the sale price is yet, right? So let's see. We have the percent of 20%, so we're going to put 0.20, and we know the original price is $70, and we're trying to figure out what A is. So 20 hundredths times 70 actually comes out evenly to 14. So our part is 14. That's not our final answer, okay? Because we are trying to figure out how much do they mark up? So how much are they going to charge us? If they paid 70, they're adding an additional 20%, which is the 14. So now I need to say $70 plus $14 equals, I'm going to add some dollar signs here. It is actually they're actually going to charge us $84. Okay, so the sale that they sell it for, $84. All right, so let's turn this over. You're going to have 3 problems here. One is you are going to look for the sale price, you're going to look for the original price, and then you are going to look for the markup. Okay, so go ahead and try these 3 problems. Make sure you're working through it. I want you to very first be checking back here. So if you're doing the notes, you should be using the notes to figure it out, right? So see what you've learned over here in the solving for the value section. See what you've learned and use that to help you solve the 3 questions on the back. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.